that we've got the world under our control, and we may have prepared ourselves so that we believe that nothing will surprise us. But then one day, suddenly, in just a matter of moments, that unexpected thing happens, that surprise comes. The circumstances that you could not have anticipated suddenly are there, and they overwhelm us. And your neat, smooth sailing life is caught in a storm of a magnitude which you've never experienced before, and you realize you weren't built to withstand. And your life is completely out of control. Marcia and I have been married 25 years, be 26 years this year. Back in 1976, on a trip to Israel, I met a gal by the name of Debbie. And we got married 6 months later in the United States. It's been cheaper to have met her in Missouri, where she was from, but we met in Israel. And we were married for 12 years, had 3 little boys. And we struggled with that for over a year. And she went on to be with the Lord at the age of 34. Those kinds of things change a lot. And I thought, well, I'll never be that happy again. So I've got to adjust, and I've got to deal with it. And then suddenly, I met Marcia. We put 2 families together, and God has blessed us these 26 going on 27 years, 25 years going on 26 years. And I could tell you a lot of stories in between, but each of you have got your own story. Like the night, Christmas Eve, that the 7 of us were traveling down to southern Illinois to my grandparents, and this jailer came face to face with a decision. Now, he thought he had 2 choices. The first choice was face his commanding officers and the punishment that would come, which might include his family, which might probably mean his life would end. But there was also the possibility of avoiding it all through the hopelessness of suicide. That's a pretty hopeless situation. What he didn't anticipate was that God was offering him a 3rd choice. God let the jailer view his circumstances differently than he'd ever been able to view them before. And he taught him about a new way of life and a new value system, really, by the testimony of the prisoners that he was responsible for and their trustworthiness and the miraculous power of the hand of God. The jailer was given the opportunity of this 3rd choice. And the jailer chose this 3rd choice. And it changed not only his life, but his whole family's life for the better. Now, on the basis of God's message, you are face to face with a choice, a decision that you've got to make. And you can choose life clinging to the hope that you can keep everything underneath your control and get through it. But when you choose that, there are certain realities that you're going to have to face, certain truths that you've got to face. And I'm going to give you 3 of them